Hi everyone, this is Tom Blefko, your 2021 LCAR president. Well, this is something a little new for the association. We're going to be doing monthly updates to keep you, our association members, up to speed with what's happening in the association and kind of give you the opportunity to take a peek behind the curtain on what we have in plan coming up over the next couple of weeks and months. So first thing I'm going to let you know is that if you haven't figured this out already, based upon my induction speech, it is now housed on LCAR's YouTube channel. If you haven't done so already, please go to YouTube, go to the search box, type in Lancaster County Association of Realtors, and when it comes up, hit the subscribe button. That way, anything that's posted there in the future, you're going to get a notification, and you'll be able to be the first one or the first group of people to know what's happening at LCAR, what's being posted. So I'd highly encourage you to do that. Next on my list of topics, stats are back. I think everybody's going to enjoy this. In the past, LCAR put out statistics, market statistics for Lancaster County. We kind of pulled back from that when Bright MLS came into being because, to be frank, some of the things that we were seeing in the statistics functions weren't adding up, and we were a little uncomfortable with putting out data that we weren't 100% comfortable with. So we kind of waited, put it on the back burner. We've been observing it over time as directors and officers, and we now feel very confident that what is being produced in the market statistics area of Bright is very accurate, so we're going to be putting it out on a periodic basis. If you go to the remarks section of this YouTube video, you're going to see a link where you're going to be able to download the most current market stats, and we're going to be doing this once again on a periodic basis. We're also going to be putting these in closing comments, our virtual newsletter, and also releasing them to various media outlets, so you may see some things in newspapers and websites across our marketplace footprint. So since we're now operating in a virtual world and we're kind of zooming everything and using more technology than ever before, I'd like to make sure that you as a member still feel connected to our association. One of the things I'm going to be doing every 2 to 3 weeks is I'm going to be interviewing one of our directors or officers so that you have an idea who is representing you on the board of directors. May even throw in a couple of committee chairs here and there, just so you understand that the association is made up of people just like you. Now, my first interview is going to be coming up in probably a week or so, and that's going to be with Greg Bardell. Greg is our incoming president for 2022. So Greg has agreed to be the first in line, so he is my guinea pig. Each interview is going to be about 5 to 7 minutes long, but it's going to give you some insight as to who they are, what they believe, and it's also going to give you an opportunity to interact with them, ask them questions, because I'll have all their contact information available to you. On a monthly basis, I'm going to be highlighting one of LCAR's either programs, services, so that you understand as a member what we are providing to you. This month, I'd like to highlight something fairly basic and taken for granted, and I don't think a lot of people know what's in it, and that is our comprehensive LCAR website, www.lcar.com. If you go to the LCAR website, you're going to see a variety of different tabs that you can click on and get, and there's some valuable resources there, from NAR links to PAR, there's fair housing links, state real estate commission links, how to get your license, how to maintain your license through continuing ed. All our rosters are there. Upcoming calendar of events are there, so you can always log in and see what's happening at LCAR. We have a variety of different things there that I'm sure if you get in there and looked around, you're going to say, geez, I didn't know that existed. Also, you're going to see on there, you're going to see our long-range plan that we just went through about a year and a half ago, where you're going to see what the long-range planning committee thought about as far as where the association is going over the next probably 2 to 3 years. In addition, you will see our financial statements. So you can click on links, you can examine them. These are open to you as a member of LCAR. And finally, I'd like to give a shout out here to RPAC and LCAR. Now, these entities are PACs, which are political action committees, and they do an incredible job of staying in front of our local representatives that are going to Harrisburg or Washington, D.C., and keeping Realtor issues in front of them. We have their ear because we do support them, and we will interview them. We will make recommendations to you as our membership, who is Realtor friendly versus other people that, not that they're not Realtor friendly, but as we all know, candidates take different stances on different things. So we do all kind of like the hard work for you and sift through all the issues that they're commenting on, and we'll forward them on to you. But we have their ear. During the shutdown, I know it was really hard for all of us, especially in Pennsylvania, when everything essentially stopped for a period of 30, 60, 90 days. The 10 representatives that are in Lancaster County that either, once again, are in Harrisburg or Washington, D.C., of those 10, 9 said real estate was an essential line of work, an essential business. Now, I know that ran contrary to what the governor was saying, but because of our past relationships with these people, they knew how valuable we were, and they supported us during that very, very difficult time. Now, I know it was really difficult for us, once again, locally as Pennsylvanians, as realtors who operate in this state, that we looked at the end result and things were still shut down, but we had the local representatives backing us up and saying, hey, let's open this up for the real estate business because they are essential. So LCAR PAC, RPAC, it goes toward, once again, staying in front of these representatives so that we have their ear when it's time for a crucial issue that may involve real estate and what goes on in our business. Finally, if you have any questions on what we're doing as an association, in this graphic, I have my email address, I have my office and cell phone number. Down below this video, you're going to see my various social media sites that I'm involved with. Please, if you haven't already, either friend me, link up with me, subscribe to me. I want to hear you during the course of 2021 of what you like about what LCAR is doing. What are some things that you think we might be able to improve upon? Once again, thanks for your time, and I'll see you next month. All the best.